Hello, investor and trader. Welcome back to another episode of Live Day Trading Recap. So today we made history for one of the stocks that I'm about to show you guys next to GME GameStop due to a massive short squeeze. And I managed to capture and also participate in it. I didn't go heavy because I know the risk behind it. So I will show you guys the footage. A little disclaimer. I am not a stock guru or claim to be one. And I'm not a financial advisor. So what I'm about to tell you guys is based on my personal experience, okay? And I don't sell any courses either, so don't worry about that. I will never ask you guys to buy any of my courses or even think about that direction. I don't like to sell courses. That's one thing I really hate is selling courses. So let's just get straight into the footage. So when the market opens, I was watching BAOS. It's a penny stock that made crazy move in the pre-market, as you can see, from $2 all the way to $5. That's more than 100% gain, right? So I was watching it and like, okay, making a bunch of lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So these little bounces are pretty short-lived, and he's making a bunch of lower low and lower low. Stochastic RSI right now is very low. So I don't want to short it, and in fact I can't even short it. There's no share to short for Fidelity. So only way is go up, buy low, sell high. So I decided to play it safe like a little chicken, right? Because I trade like a little chicken. I'm cool with it. So let's see what happens. It didn't happen much. Nothing really moved much. It's pretty short lived. So yeah, and then Chegg. Now Chegg has earnings yesterday. Remember, I made several videos ago. I said first major red day is to avoid. Well, look what happened to Chegg yesterday when they released earning on the first 5 minute candle. You watched the yesterday price action. It tanked more than 20% from 63 all the way down to 50. I was like, damn man, I want to catch this knife. That's a 20% drop in 5 minutes. But I decided not to do that based on my personal experience. I decided to wait more candlestick formation to come to see what is going to form. Glad I decided to do that because as you can see, these little bounces are pretty short-lived. And then, today pre-market, it just continued to the downside. So now I'm thinking, okay, this is getting really oversold. Notice the stock tanked 40%. Now this is not no penny stock, okay? It was a $10 billion company, but now it's like a $4 billion company due to a massive sell-off. I think it's oversold, but oversold can become more oversold. So you have to be very careful. So as the stocks fall, I'm just watching it. No move yet. But notice right here, these little candles sort of fall, right? See how small it is? And then the big one comes up. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, it could be overextended. So of course, I didn't jump in. I need a confirmation. But there's the little bounce right here, but I missed it. This trade here, I go over it just a little bit. So back to Chegg. Yeah, it's a short little bounce. So these little bounce are known as the bull trap. So be careful. And then around 7-Eleven, hey, look, 7-Eleven. My friend alerted me in the chat room. Hey, man, Car is making a big move. I'm like, Car? Isn't that a blue chip company? But the point is, look at this, 83%. And this is not no penny stock, okay? It's a pretty good blue chip company. So I saw the price action. I'm like, whoa, what the heck going on here? So it's halted, as you can see. So let me pass forward a little bit. When it's halted, it makes it very difficult to trade. So when it opened, right, it looks like it want to go back down. It did went back down for a little bit, but continued to the upside. So at this point, there's a lot of emotion going on for traders, not just myself. There'll be a lot of FOMO. There'll be guys like me want to short it, but some guy decided to short early. Some guy decided to short late. For my side, I want to short this stock, but based on my personal experience again, I blew up 3 accounts, well, 3 practice accounts to be more exact. Back in 2017, 2018, I was shorting these parabolics. One thing I learned, and I repeat, do not short from the front side, which means like this right here. You never know how high it will go. It can go as high as it wants. You'd be surprised, right? You will get burned. You want to short when the momentum snap. That means you're waiting for the first big red candle. Something like this. then you decide to go short. You don't want to short too early. But if you decide to short right here, you need to make sure you cut your loss up here because once it break above this thing gonna take off even higher. So do know your entry, know your exit, know your stop loss. That's the first three price you gotta calculate. But notice something right here. From here to here is pretty close. Agreed? It's not that far. See how it is? See how at the beginning of the market, remember this is 5 minute. At the beginning of the market, it tends to hover around this moving average. So this moving average is going to act as a heavy support. So 315 to 301 is only a $15, price target. It's not much compared to way up here. You see what I mean? So I'm not gonna short right here. I'm gonna wait, and I did that. I wait. I didn't want to short, and there you go. Another halt. A lot of halt going on. Another thing that I learned over time: when the stock is halt on the way up, it tends to go even higher. When the stock halts on the way down, it tends to continue to the downside. So that's something cool to keep in mind. 400, yeah, 400 breaks. But notice here, the spread is pretty wide. It's like four, five, $10 spread. The price action for this kind of stock, especially a blue chip, because this is a blue chip stock, it's kind of irrational, you know. And look at the volume. It's not that much volume either, because when I see this kind of move, I'm expecting like 30,000 shares, 50,000 shares, especially when it's squeezed up to 100+% and $100 plus stock. But the volume is very low, so got me a little bit concerned right there. So let's continue. But now look, now notice it's halted again. But notice here, the price is getting far away, right? So now I'm calculating. Okay, this is like what, $40 difference, and down here is like what, couple $100 difference, right? Looks pretty good to go short, but not yet. I think I shorted here by mistake. Cause I see the stock is going up and I keep halting on the way up. So it's kind of funny. In the chat room with my group of buddies, we were like, dude, it'd be funny if this thing go above 500 just to show GME that is, like kind of make fun of GME in a way. Because this is a master short squeeze. So right there, right, you can see I enter short, then I realize, oh crap, I meant to go long, not short. So I exit out right away. But it's only one share, so it's not a big deal. But at least I know, okay, not too short right here. Again, that was an accident because when I fill out my orders manually. I do not use hotkeys. You don't see my manual because it has on my other screen. That's why you don't see it. And there's another big squeeze. Another halt. There's the 500 break. Halt again. Like so many. But this is a funny. Now I'm looking at daily. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? All these are daily candle and it's so tiny compared to this big ass candle, right? So obviously it's a massive short squeeze, and it was. There's a lot of heavy short interest on this stock for some reason. At this point, I don't even care about the fundamentals. I'm just care about the price action. So just waiting. Oh, there it goes. Now it's back, I think. Yep, there you go. So now I decided to short. As you can see, 5 shares only. Not huge, right? Because I know the risk. Because, dude, if this thing want to go crazy, it could probably go to 1,000 easily. Because you short here, by the time you hit 1,000, you'll be 100% lost. So small size, only 5 shares. Again, I just want to participate in this trade because this stock gonna make history down the books, known as I don't know, GME 2.0 or something, or the second GME stock. Pretty crazy. So I decided to short 5 shares only at 480. Oh, 481, but 480, close enough. And it's halted. So that's good. You want to halt on the way down, right? I'm shorting it. I want to buy high, sell low, opposite of my normal trades. Again, this is from the back side now, no longer from the front side, as you can see. There you go. Looks pretty good. Halt again. There you go. So I cover 4 shares at 412 because the $400, the whole number. But of course, you see the bid and the ask. Look at that, man! It's like $5-6 spread. Like, god damn, the thing is freaking wide. But it's okay. My next target is somewhere down here, so I decided to wait a little bit. So I still have one more share left. So of course it bounced up and down, you know. So there, I right here is also an accident. I decided to get out and not to buy, but then I realized, why this hasn't changed, you know? Then I realized, oh, I should one more share. Okay, it's all right. So I just cover all right here. There we go. So that was a little $350 a day of day trading on this crazy stock with only 5 shares. I thought it was kind of crazy. And then, the rest is just pretty much going back down. Notice something here that the Catholic is sloping down. So therefore the stock has going down at the moment. When I trade, I pay attention to these two. I have these up for a reason, not just to display, you know what I mean? I don't use volume, like I said, I do not use volume. I don't care about volume. All I care about price action and how these two behave. It just depends on what type of stock trader you are. A lot of people like to use volume. It's fine too, nothing wrong with that. And also notice, I don't have the VWAP up either. Well, Fidelity don't only have VWAP, but yeah, I don't use VWAP either. Again, it's all up to you as a trader. What makes you feel comfortable? So around 850, okay? 850. Like right about here. I send my group text this message. So of course, see the 850 kind of covered it, but you can see right here the stochastic. You see? Check out what I said. It looks like Carl wants to go back up to 340 or 350 around 9 o'clock. But it needs a confirmation. RSI is 45, so it could be a fake bounce continue to the downside to 222. Okay, so let's go back to here. Why did I say that? But you notice here, the stochastic is slowly curving. You want to curve, but it could be, it could bounce like this and back down, or it could go like this for a very, 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 very long time as the stocks gradually going back down lower and lower and lower. But we need a confirmation for a reversal because as you can see now, all these right here are going to act as a resistance now because the stock is below those moving averages. So let me pass forward a little bit. Okay, so let me close this up because I'm done recording. Now, right now, the stock's still open. The market's still open. Right now, it's 10:22, as you can see. I'm recording this during the market open because I'm done trading already. Now I'm just making footage about it. But notice something. It's pretty cool, right? I alerted someone right here. Look at it. It hits like what? Here's the high of the day. Look, 364. Pretty cool, right? So I alerted here it could bounce to 350, and it did. See, pretty cool. Now check it out. See this stochastic is slowly curving down. We need a confirmation, but this could be red to green right here and continue to the downside because the next support I have here is 220. This right here. So we will see, when the market closes because we still have 3 more hours of price action. Okay, go to the daily. Man, oh my gosh. It's just ridiculous. Man, look at this for the past history. All these little candles, it's like a little Tesla 2.0 or something. But yeah, this stock gonna go down in the books for the history of a mega short squeeze. Pretty cool, huh? All right, DFS. So for those who don't know, I'm in DFS right now. I'm trying to dig my way out. I only have 1,000 shares though, not a huge position. So I saw a cover call right here. Obviously, you can see right here, right? Cover call, right here. So now I'm up on my cover call. I checked last time I checked somewhere down here. I'm up like 400 bucks ish, but I don't want to take my profit yet. I gotta hold it for a couple more days. It's expired November 19th, so another 3 weeks or so. So if DFS cannot hit 122 or higher within the next 3 weeks, I'm gonna keep this 1,000. So that way I average my cost down. Eventually, I will dig my way out. So if I have to, worst case scenario, I'll buy another couple thousand shares and average my cost down here or something, and a little bounce and I get out. But I don't want to do that because I want to reserve my buying power for better opportunity. So this stock right here, yeah, just slowly dig my way out. Not a big deal at the moment, unless DFS decided to take down like I don't know 50% or something. Now, if DFS decided to do that, which I highly doubt it would do that, 50% discount. Oh man, I'd love to buy more here. I'll probably go all out right here just to load it up. After all, DFS is a pretty strong fundamental company. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this little footage. Again, take all my word for a grain of salt, and hopefully help you guys to enhance you guys trading. I'm not a guru, okay? I'm nowhere to claim myself as a guru. I'm just a noob. I'm just a random guy on YouTube that like to make trading videos for fun, because my friends and family actually watch this video and they learn, my strategy on how I analyze stock before I make a trade, whether from investing or from trading. All right, see you guys in the next video. Bye. Where the hell is the stop button? Oh, there it is.